Welcome to ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom VR/AR Set User Guide Part 1. In this video series, we demonstrate how to use the ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom VR/AR set for recording and rendering immersive audio content for virtual productions. In this first part, we will be registering and showcasing the ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom set, its software and hardware content. Let's get started. Now that the ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom VR/AR set is in your hands, the first step is to register your set. Access the ZYLIA website, support register, and fill the form with your user information and the serial number of the set, which you can find inside the case. Within 24 hours after submitting the form, you should receive an email with the software product keys included in the set. That is, the ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom recording application, the ZYLIA Ambisonics converter, and the ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom Higher-Order Ambisonics renderer plugin for Max MSP and WIs. By registering, you will also receive the corresponding product manuals, the ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom recording toolkit, a command line application as an alternative for recording on Mac or Linux system, and a link to download Max 8 demo project for loading multiple ambisonic files for interpolated playback with the ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom renderer plugin. Before installing the software, it is important to verify and understand the content of the ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom set. The following items are included in this set: 5, 7 or 9 ZM1S microphone arrays, calibrated microphone arrays with synchronization input, a 3-meter micro USB cable for each of the ZM1S arrays to connect the ZM1S to the USB hub, one USB hub iTech charging 13 ports and corresponding USB 3.0 cable and power adapter, one headphone amplifier Behringer HA400 and corresponding power adapter. This headphone amplifier is to be used for splitting the synchronization impulse to the ZM1S arrays. 5, 7 or 9 3-meter 3.5mm jack cable and one 10-meter 3.5mm cable for sending the synchronization signal from the computer output to the headphone amplifier and ZM1S arrays. Additionally, you will also receive 2 or 3 mini jack splitter and the required adapter jack to mini jack for usage with the Behringer headphone amplifier, one USB 2.0 10-meter extender, suitcases and bags for cables and hardware, and one hex key to unmount the stand from the ZM1S. With the hardware verified and a better understanding of the ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom VR/AR set components, we conclude this first part. For any questions, please contact ZYLIA support and stick with us for the next video, where we will install and activate the necessary software and introduce ZYLIA 6 Degrees of Freedom recording application for multi-point ambisonics recording. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.